Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and today I'm going to be testing out these Super Wizards. Since they just did get nerfed, I want to see if they still do as well as they used to before this happened. So the Super Wizard chain damage went down from 60% down to 40%. They also increased the damage of the level 9 bomb up from 112 to 125. So that means one small bomb and one giant bomb can actually take out Super Wizards. So they can now, instead of double giant bomb taking it out, they can set one giant bomb and one small bomb and have a lot more places to bait for this blimp on their base. So that being said, I'm going to jump into Town Hall 13 first, and we're going to see how well this works. I'm going to try the Houdini Lalo and see if we can get a few triples, and if this still works as well as it did, I should be able to, but I may not get the same value out of my Super Wizards as I used to. And then we're going to jump over to Town Hall 11 and do sort of the same test. Okay, so I forgot to hit record, but we're going to go ahead and watch the replay back anyway. I'm going to send in some Coco Loons over at the 9 o'clock corner, and then send in the blimp. Now, the blimp doesn't quite get what I was looking for, so we're going to drop a rage, drop the invisibility spell just a tad bit early, and then I end up dropping a few of them late, so I'm getting damage onto the Super Wizards that I shouldn't be. Here we go, we're going to drop another one, and a scatter shot is about to get a shot off here in just a moment. Unfortunately, I lose a Super Wizard, which probably cost me a little bit of value. Only two of them left, and they're getting some shots off here. Now, only a few defenses went down from this, so I wanted to get the scatter shot and the Eagle Artillery down, but I did get a few shots onto them at least, but the bounce damage is not as much anymore, so not getting quite the value I was looking for. Few balloons going to be sent into the Archer Tower. Going to try to get that taken out as well as the cannon, so my balloons won't path that way when I do drop them over there onto this cannon when I start my Lalo. King's coming down at 6 o'clock. He's going to run up and to the left. I sent in one minion and I think another minion here in just a moment, trying to get the funnel broken off to make sure that my king and queen go where I want them to. Sending in a super wall breaker here. Hopefully the queen will step into this hole, and she does. Now my king is going to walk around, which actually ended up going perfectly. He helps with the enemy queen. He transfers over to her now. I'm going to drop a poison on the enemy queen since there is nothing in the clan castle. Pop the king's ability. Going to get some more damage onto the Eagle Artillery. Break through that wall. One shots the queen, and then heads on over for the scatter shot and Eagle Artillery. Now queen is pushing forward. I dropped an ice golem to tank for my royal champion. Now my royal champion really does not get a lot of value. I should have sent her in and watched her just a little bit longer, but I was weary of the time fail here. So I should have popped her ability right here when she first got low, before that scatter shot even hit her. And she should have got a little bit more value, I think, but she at least got some damage onto the, oh, only the Inferno, but that's okay. Lalo is now coming in and pushing forward. The Ice Hound pops and freezes over that single target Inferno, sending in some headhunters now. I'm going to pop the Grand Warden ability for the headhunters to take out the Royal Champion. Rest of the Lalo coming in toward that final scatter shot, and I have 3 freezes and a haste still. First haste finally dropped onto the Lalo, and I'm going to freeze the scatter shot and multi-target Inferno over and over again until we no longer need to do it. So we're going to freeze it one more time just to be sure. I had a few balloons up in every direction, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to get the triple. So I still have a haste left over. All the defenses are down. I still have a hound with a little bit of health and some, look at these ice pups going around, and a ton of balloons, plenty of minions, and even the headhunter's still alive inside of the base. Gonna swag the haste spell over the clan castle and town hall as we clean up the rest of the base. So it seems that the Houdini does still work, but the question is how well. And I think it's probably in a better place now than it was. It was a little bit overpowering before. Okay, I think this is going to be the true test. I'm going to try to make as few mistakes as I can. I'm actually going to go ahead and send a hound into tank for this one. I'm going to see if we can't get the town hall down on this one or not. Let's go ahead and drop the rage, and we're going to wait to drop the blimp. Let's go ahead and crash it right here and then make them invisible. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's drop another. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me drop another one. Come on, Wizards. We got to get the value here. Gonna try to keep them invisible and get this town hall taken care of. And come on, one more. I don't know that they're gonna get it down. We will see. And come on, one more shot. They barely make it, just barely get it down. So I'm gonna get the king on the enemy queen here and then break him in, and that way we can actually get a bit more value out of the heroes. Doesn't seem to be anything in the clan castle, so that poison spell can actually help us out with the RC, which is only level 6, so that's perfect for me. And my king is going up against the enemy king right now. Let's actually get one headhunter in just to help him out. And I want my king to tank the scatter shot, and once he does, Let me send in this ice golem, and then the RC over here. We'll get 2 of these headhunters in, and you know what? I can actually hold on to the poison spell. We'll be just fine. And my queen's going to take out the scatter shot, and we are looking good. I actually don't need to wait on any more value to be gotten. Let's go ahead and start the Lalo right over here and get the Ice Hound going in and the Grand Warden. Get a few minions down to start the cleanup process. My queen is still full health. Let's go ahead and pop the Royal Champion ability, get some more of these balloons working through here. A few more minions down, and we can actually start dropping some spells here. Let's go ahead and freeze over the eagle. Don't let it wind up at all. And come on, Grand Warden, catch up just a little bit to more balloons, please. And there we go. We'll pop the Grand Warden ability. We still have a multi-target Inferno up on the left side here, but we should be fine. Let's go ahead and drop this. Haste spell will drop this freeze, and we still have 8 balloons to drop. Don't think I'm going to need them. I'm going to actually hold on to those balloons right now. Let's get some more minions working through for some cleanup, and we can freeze the multi-target Inferno. A few traps over there, but it is already down. We have 8 balloons left and nothing left on the base, so it looks like it can definitely still work. You just have to make sure you get the correct value out of it. Be very careful with your spells, and I had to take 5 invisibility spells to make this work and get the value out of it, but you definitely still can do it. Okay, so you saw how well it worked in my last Town Hall 13 attack. Let's see if we can work just as well here at Town Hall 11. Go ahead and send in the Hound to tank and send in the Blimp. Maybe a little bit off on the angle, but we're going to hope for the best here, and let's crash the Blimp here. I want the Eagle Artillery and maybe the single target Inferno. That's going to be the hope. Only 2 wizards left. One of them did go down already, but it looks like we did get the value we were looking for. I do still have 2 more invisibility spells. Let's drop 1 here and 1 here since they are separated. Oh, it looks like this one was a little bit wasted, but that's okay. Then we can get some more damage on the air defense. Maybe we do get 1 more shot off. Now, we have to take out the enemy queen here, so let's see what I'm going to do. Let's put the king in there. Let's get a few minions down over here, and then we can get the ice golem going in to tank as well. We can see if we can get a good wall break in, and then put the queen in. Hopefully they go in towards the enemy queen. That would be amazing. Actually, my king looks like he might run around. Let's see. We're going to pop his ability. Yeah, we'll pop his ability early. Try to keep the queen at least going in for the wall break. As soon as she goes up against the enemy queen, we can pop her ability. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop her ability now. She's going to step up. Enemy queen goes down. And now, let's see the sweeper go down. Please, maybe. Yes, thank you. So we can actually go ahead and start moving through up here. Let's get all of this stuff in. These minions are going to work around, probably die off, but that'll be just fine. And let's haste these balloons and work some more in over here. We're looking okay so far. Not going to be too overwhelming, I don't think, but we should be doing just fine here. Let's freeze the sweeper. Let's haste these balloons through as well. And we still have a hound tank, and so we're doing okay. Let's freeze again, and we can pop the Grand Warden ability here, try to get some more cleanup going around as well. And you know what? I think we're going to do pretty awesome in this attack. We still have a Hound tanking at the end. The air defense is going to go down, so we're not going to get that Hound to pop, I don't think, unless we can catch a Sam or some bombs maybe. Actually, you know what? We have a ground expo over here. I was going to try to swag these balloons, but that may cause us to time fail. Let's go ahead and get these minions in. And these balloons should be able to go toward the town hall after these last few defenses do go down. Come on, get the expo down. Come on. Oh, come on. I really don't. There we go. I didn't want all of these balloons to track all the way back up to the top. So now we got a pretty good amount of cleanup working through some pups, some minions. Actually, I think that Hound did end up popping. So let's go ahead and swag the poison and the freeze spells. Plenty of balloons left, 27 seconds, but only 2 buildings left to go. It looks like we're doing pretty well with it here at Town Hall 11 still as well. Okay, let's see if we can pick up the triple one more time here. Gonna try to get enough value out of the Houdini and then go in for the enemy queen with the heroes. So let's send in the Hound straight toward this air defense. We're gonna try to crash the blimp right on top of that, and it should be able to get some pretty good chain value. We're gonna wait to pop it until right then, and let's make them invisible. We're gonna go ahead and drop a poison spell as well. They're gonna have to deal with the Clan Castle Electro Dragon. We get the wow, we get some pretty good value so far, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get this Electro Dragon because we keep making it invisible. There we go. Now they should be able to transfer targets. Maybe. There we go. Now they transfer. Oh, I made it invisible one more time, and we actually get some bounce damage and take it out anyway. So that worked out really well. Now, I don't know that my heroes are going to be able to do what I need them to do, but we're going to see if we can get in here or not. Try to break on in. The king is going to go in the right direction. Let's see if we can get some wall breakers in here. Get the wall open and get this enemy queen taken care of. Ice Golem freezes everything. Let's pop the king's ability, get him nice and healthy again. And the enemy queen should be going down here shortly. Queen gonna step up finally. Now my king's trying to break through the wall to get to her, and that can actually leave my queen to get a little bit more value as well. Enemy queen goes down. Let's go ahead and pop that ability early. And we're gonna go in from behind this sweeper right over here. Let's get the Grand Warden in, get a few of the minions down. And let's go ahead and haste everything through, try to get all of this working through here. Let's freeze over the multi and the sweeper, and let's pop the Grand Warden ability in here and haste through that ability, and then get some more balloons in down here. A little bit of an awkward path, but we're going to try to make it work the best we can. Let's freeze over the multi and the sweeper. Oh, the original multi did not go down. Okay, well, this is going to cause quite a bit of a problem. I don't know that we're tripling this base at all. Yeah, no, we're gonna have a big problem on the backside here. We need these balloons to push forward a little bit faster. The Hound is down, the Inferno is down, but not a ton of balloons moving to the backside. Looking okay though, they are moving through pretty quick, and only a few defenses left to go. A little bit sloppy because of the path, but it looks like we may just barely squeeze by here. Gonna get a good split on the balloons. They're gonna head to two different defenses on two different sides here. 46 seconds left, and it looks like we're cleaning up the base as we go as well. Plenty of pups and minions moving through. So we did barely squeeze by there and take the 3-star. Plenty of time left over. So it looks like the Houdini still definitely works with the Lalo, and I'm sure it's going to work with the dragons as well. We'll be testing a little bit further down the road here just to make sure all of the strategies still work. But the Houdini is definitely still strong. Well, you guys saw it here. It still works. The Houdini is still strong. I'm sure it still works with different attack strategies, but with the Lalo, it definitely still works if you can get the Sui hero value that you need. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, you guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.